Baird's point at large is that big advertisers are resuming their campaigns. Pricing is good, according to third-party data, compelling ROAs. I wonder whether or not you think these reports of ad boycotts were really just the hole in the donut.
Well, Carl, I think Stop Hate for Profit, which is the name of the boycott, now includes, I think, roughly a dozen major advertisers. So Patagonia, North Face, REI, Upwork, and a couple of ad agencies like Goodby Silverstein, fashion retailers like Eileen Fisher and Ben and Jerry's and things like that. There's no way it's going to affect the numbers at Facebook. I mean, no advertiser at Facebook is even 1% of the revenue. What this is really about is calling attention to the fact that the country right now is overwhelmed with hate speech and disinformation. And Facebook has a unique role in amplifying amplifying hate speech and disinformation in our economy. And, this is really about civil rights. It's organized by the NAACP and Color of Change and the ADL. And so when you put organizations like that together to go out to advertisers, they're really saying, look, we need to have a conversation about this. I think that the forecasts on the numbers are probably correct. I mean, in this environment, more and more of the economy is moving online, and Facebook is very well positioned for that. But I think the thing people have to face up to is that Facebook's protective shield, the thing that has kept regulation away, is breaking down. And it is almost inevitable next year that we're going to see very serious investigations. The states are already digging very deep. And, the status quo is not going to hold. And the question is, how do you value that? I don't actually know the answer to that.
Oh, John, I thought I heard John was going to pipe in. But basically what I hear you saying, Roger, is that if we get more advertisers that say they're going to boycott through the end of July, that's not necessarily a liability for the stock, that investigations may come, but it won't be for another year. And we all know that the likelihood of that resulting
Carl, that's not quite what I'm saying.
Let's say.
That's not quite what I'm saying. What I'm saying here is it's not going to affect the numbers. What I think it is going to affect is the politics of this. I think when the NAACP, Color of Change, ADL, Common Sense Media all get up together and say, I'm sorry, but these guys are undermining the civil rights of people in the United States of America and around the world, that these guys are harming our political discourse, that they're essentially enabling and empowering violence against our citizens, that is going to have an effect on the PE over time. And, again, I think that the Baird thing is about the numbers, and the numbers may be fine. But I do believe that attitudes, if you look at Axios today, there's a survey published that I think 58% of people are talking about getting rid of their Facebook account over the next year because they're so angry.